Okay, this is TempleOS 5-minute random code walkthrough episode 41, and I'm your host, Terry Davis. And looks like we are in Atom 1A. Okay. Atom 1A is the main header file. We are we're right in the middle on the topic heap control. Okay, so let me explain. Atom 1A is located in the kernel directory along with Atom 1B and 1C. When it boots, it starts in kernel start, that goes to kernel end. In kernel end, the Atom task executes Atom 1. Atom 1 is the C++ file, and it includes the headers Atom 1A, 1B, and 1C. So it starts compiling Atom 1, and that includes 1A, 1B, and 1C. So inside Atom 1A, we have the pound defines and class definitions. In 1B, we have the assembly function headers. So for all the assembly routines, we have function headers, and the internal built-in functions. In 1C, we have the externs for all the C functions. In there are There are 100,000 lines of code in the kernel, or not the kernel, the operating system. The kernel has 24,000 lines. The compiler has 20,000 lines, and then the remainder of the kernel is, or the remainder of the operating system is in the Atom directory. So there are two modules that are compiled ahead of time: kernel.bin and compiler.bin. And so those binaries need headers, and Atom 1A is doesn't have any code. These headers don't have code. Atom 1A is the structures and some of the definitions, some of the integer constants and stuff. Anyway, I use define for I don't use enum. I don't use all the defines are for flags and for types and stuff. Anyway, so when you compile the kernel includes Atom 1A, but it does not include 1B and 1C because it includes 1B but not 1C. 1C is for the externs, and those are when you boot, you have the Atom task, which is the father of all tasks, and child tasks inherit symbols of parents. So if we do a who minus r, this is environment variables. Now we have it. Now if we make a function, now we say who. We have a function in a global variable. Now if you say who plus r, this is recursive. This will include all our local symbols and our parent symbols. And everybody's parent is Adam. And Adam processes those header files, and it includes other code. So all those symbols are in Adam's table. All the header file symbols. So you never need to include headers. If you want to make something, you can just execute it immediately. Anyway, you don't need header files because if you run a task, it has the symbols of its parent tasks, and all tasks have Adam as a parent.